Hey guys, Czar here. Good morning to you. Hope all is well. The New York session has just opened. It is Friday, Feb 16th. This is the NASDAQ. You can see the 1 minute opening range beginning there to form. Those little lines. We'll see where we go from here. This is the Three Sisters, or these are the Three Sisters after a big drop here on PPI News this morning at 8:30. Of course, it is now 9:30, almost 9:31. I'll be putting you on pause, cut out dead air, sideways grinding action, non-teaching moments to keep this video nice and tight. We will see. If we have any trades here today, I'll bring you back if and when we do. All right, guys, dropping down on all three. This is the NASDAQ. These are the Three Sisters, all below open range. For a moment at least, and Dow is now back inside of the open range. Sorry about all the movement here, guys. I'm just trying to get my charts kind of equalized here a little bit so that they're at least visually on a level playing field here. Looking weak here this morning, like a continuation of that move. I'll be watching the NASDAQ, guys. I'm just picking one, quite frankly. There's the NASDAQ, there's the S&P, all into fresh zones. Nice wick here on the S&P. Take a look at the Dow. Yeah, less interested in the Dow here today. It was very messy in the pre-market. I actually like the clean moves of the NASDAQ here in the pre-market, and then the cleanness continues. Nice smooth rounding action here. I do like that. So I'm going to focus mostly on the NASDAQ here, unless something really compelling happens in the other two indices. And I am watching all three of them at all times over here on a different monitor. All three now below. Little buying coming into the NASDAQ. If we round over and break, I might take the NASDAQ. Dow's the weakest here, guys. Dropping out here, interestingly enough. Let's go back to the Dow for a moment. Yeah, interesting. All right, guys, selling the NASDAQ right here below this 1 minute candle. Stop above the open range high. I'll be right back to fix this marker here in a moment. So I'm not actually in this yet, of course, as most of you know. Give me one moment. I'll actually put this stop right above that pre-market wick. You see that there? And this needs to break down below here in order for me to be brought into this trade. Nothing yet. And I'm in, guys. And I'm in. Triggered in right there. Short the NASDAQ here. Waiting for some, or expecting some continued movement here to the downside, potentially. We'll see. Three Sisters are cooperating. All three are below the open range. In fact, the Dow and the S&P are both behaving weaker than the NASDAQ. I'm in the NASDAQ here. Maybe a good decision as a catch-up play. May not be the best decision. We'll see. Time will tell. I'll put you on pause and we'll come back as this develops. And target 1 has been hit, guys. So the 1 hour all or nothing trader has left the game. Let's see if we can come down even further here. It's 9:49. There is news in 10 minutes. That makes it a little hairy, but we'll see what we can do here in the meantime. And target 2 has been hit. The 1.5 hour all or nothing trader has left the game. And there it is, guys. That didn't take too long, did it? It's only 9:52. News comes out in 8 minutes, and we're out of this trade. All 4 models fully profitable here today. Trend continuation trade, guys. Breakdown below the open range, pull back into the open range, and then again breakdown through structure. This big white candle breaking below 9 below the 21 after a big sell-off on the news here early this morning. And we had this little pullback in the meantime, and then driving down. The Three Sisters all agreed, right? 1, 2, and 3. Dow's now significantly stronger. They kind of switch roles here a little bit. Remember the strength in the NASDAQ, weakness in the Dow, and now Dow stronger and NASDAQ weaker. That worked out in our favor as it turns out. Thanks for being here. We'll see if we get any more trades here today. Otherwise, we'll talk soon. Take care.